Okay, I wanted to make a video of everything that I'm packing to go to Europe for 3 weeks. I fly off next Wednesday and we'll be in London, Paris, Rome, Venice and Berlin for 3 weeks in their very early spring, so it's going to be fairly cold. I have actually already got started. I'm just going to show you. I will have to back up because it's huge. This is my new Samsonite suitcase and I've got its little smaller buddy there. Which were gifted to me, which was perfect timing, as I actually only have suitcases that I flew here with, which I bought from Whitechapel Market for something ridiculous like £5, so I was very due some nice luggage, and it's actually really light, which is great, so you don't have to worry about what do you call it, the excess baggage charge thing, which I did have to worry about when I moved here, but I think that's totally reasonable. We'll be sharing these two with John as well, just to give you an idea of how light we're travelling. I'm not going to be taking this for me. 3 weeks might be a long time, but I don't need that much. So let's see what I've got so far, which is all rolled up. I'm not going to unroll it again. It's a mustard fitted 1950s dress. Absolutely love it. It's very practical, very warm. It's lined already, so I don't need to worry about a slip for that one in particular. And I just love the colour, and it won't get wrinkly in the suitcase, which is obviously great, as I don't want to spend too much of my time ironing. Middle one here is a 1950s, very late 1950s cotton dress with rose print. It's obviously very springy, but I absolutely love it, and I'm hoping to get some warm weather to wear it. This one has longer sleeves, and again, you're probably quite familiar with it. I love that beautiful blue floral print, and the longer sleeves make it feel and look a little bit warmer, even though I don't think it actually is. Now over here, which is where I started hanging everything, oh lovely sounds, just to see how we were looking for what I wanted to bring. I've got one of my all-time favourite vintage dresses in this amazing, stay in focus please, red and pink print, absolutely beautiful full skirt, buttons in the middle section there, longer sleeves again, so it will, kid me into thinking that it's that much warmer, even though it won't be. Again, jumpers, not a problem. And I plan on walking around everywhere every single day, so that should keep me quite warm and quite fit, so that one will be going in. These three, I'm going to say I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to bring them, so we'll start with the first one. This is actually the back, and that's the front, of a very late 1940s nylon dress. It's one of the earlier examples of nylon being used in clothing from the late 1940s, and I do love this one. I love the print. It layers up over a slip as it's reasonably sheer. I can show you. Although, obviously, it's not going to want to show. Oh, there we go. You can see my hand quite clearly through that. So I do wear a slip with that. I absolutely love the print. I love the pink and the black and the grey. The green, rather. This green, I think it's such a lovely little surprise to have those colours together. I think it's quite unusual and really beautiful. The thing is, with that collar, which doesn't want to sit on the coat hanger, might not want to sit that nicely under a cardigan either. Though if it does come along with me, I want to wear it with this absolutely beautiful and far too close to the camera sort of aqua green cashmere cardigan, which I will pick up for you. And I think that just matches all really quite nicely, which you can see, and that's so toasty warm, and obviously it's 100% cashmere, so it is so warm and soft and wonderful, and that will just be luxurious to wear. I do love it, though it is going to get a little bit wrinkly. It's already wrinkly from being folded in my cupboard. This one doesn't get so wrinkly. It's fun, it's gingham, it's got a ridiculously full skirt, so I do love wearing it and twirling it. It's absolutely great. And I love these sleeves too. For a long time I wasn't into a fitted sleeve with I guess like a little full skirt of its own sticking out at the end there. Totally changed my mind. Absolutely love it. The thing is, I'm going to be in quite big cities. I'm not sure, especially in London, I don't think I'm going to be feeling especially ginghamy and girly, to be honest. I think it's going to bring out the town girl in me quite strongly, at least I'm guessing it will. But that said, it is fun to wear, it will be practical, it will be easy to layer, and it's not going to get wrinkly in the blend fabric there, so that could be a goer. We'll have to see. This is another one. Again, it won't get wrinkly, which is, obviously absolutely perfect for popping in a suitcase. It's very light, but it is very springy, and I don't want to feel like I've missed out and gone over there and gone, oh, I've got all this heavy winter stuff, and now I really want to wear something springy and floral and fun and cute. So I do like this, nice and light. These are the three maybes, and having talked about them, I'm thinking they're going to be a yes. So next up we have tops. Now I do need a few more of these. This is just a basic, oh that's going to be fun. Can you see that? It's trying to focus on the ASOS label because that's a one I bought from ASOS a couple of weeks ago, and it's an incredibly, very basic, just black long sleeve scoop neck top. Super simple, not a lot to it, and this is the stripy top with that lovely little mustard, I love that little mustard stripe in there that I have permanently borrowed from John. Really do quite like that one. And then a shirt, well, or a blouse I should say, as it is for ladies. It's a nice vintage one in there. We can see the oldie label in there. I love this blouse, and this is to wear underneath this pure wool vest, which I don't know, I'm thinking when it's cool, when it's very cold, I think this will be fun to wear. I want to wear it with a pencil skirt. It's something I'm planning on doing when I get back, and I'll show more of that later, but I just think that will be kind of fun and a bit smart and a bit different from the floral dresses layered up, because I think that gets a bit boring when you wear the same thing, and especially the same style of things for 3 weeks. And I get very bored in summer when it's all summer dresses, and I really want to wear something else. But back into the summer whirl is one of my all-time favourite vintage skirts. Absolutely love this. Gorgeous colours, especially with when I have red hair, and you know the blue flowers are good for my blue eyes, so I really love this. Goes with so many things. The black makes it feel heavy enough to wear with tights and warmer things, so it still has that wintry feel. But that said, I mean, look at it, it's the, you know, quintessential full skirted summer joy. So absolutely love this one, definitely coming with me. More skirts. This black mesh sheer panel, let's have a look at those sheer panels, and obviously it is lined, otherwise that would be absolutely too much for me. Is I really like this, it's really cool. I've had it for a couple of years. Let's get you back into a focus. And it's just really fun, quite casual, but still, you know, nice evenings out when you want to wear something a little bit more dressed up, especially after I show you the shoes I'll be wearing during the day. You will laugh at me, but we'll wait for those. So that's the first skirt. So cute. This is another ASOS actually, linen mix, very full, longer black skirt. I can sort of get the full length in there. Slide, let's pop it out over here. I think that's just really practical. That will go with so many things. I can wear that for several days. Hopefully it won't get too wrinkly in the suitcase there, and that will go with like the stripy top and Mr. Cardigan over here and a few other things, so that will be good. And this is the pencil skirt I was talking about, zooming in and out of focus. I just think, and it's like, can't see any of it in this, but that's okay. I think you can imagine what a black pencil skirt is going to look like below the knee. Super good for just going with so many things, being comfortable, being a bit of a basic. Now, I'm into the evening sort of section because I do want to go out. I don't think we'll be going out that much. Obviously, we won't be going out every single night, as fun as that would be, as we are not bazillionaires, but I do want to go to a few nice restaurants, and I know John does too, of course. So this is a, oops, that's not ideal. This is a lace dress from ASOS. It's a fitted lace dress. It goes to below my knee, and you can see there's just a little bit of lace, and the lining's that little bit shorter, so you get that sheer effect around the bottom of the skirt section, so that's quite nice. And then the sleeves are just sheer lace as well. And I'm really not doing the best job of showing this to you, but never mind, you can imagine that. It's lovely, and I've got a little necklace to go with that, which is here. So that comes up quite short, and I haven't actually tried them together, but I believe they are going to go. Now this one, this is looking very dark now. I love this dress. I haven't actually worn it yet. I bought it from Super Savers in Preston, and it's a little 1980s dress, and it's hard to tell here, but it's a halter neck style, and it's got this amazing peplum, and the skirt section is a fitted, like a pencil skirt, and I absolutely love that style. I do love a peplum. I just think they're really cool. Love the 1940s referencing, and they're also incredibly flattering, so I hope to wear this. I think that will be lots and lots of fun. It's such a bright colour, and as much as I wear bright colours all day, wearing one in the evening and with in that sort of style is going to be a bit different for me, but I think it will be really good. I think I really like it, so that should be fun. So I'm looking forward to that quite a lot. And then finally, just a couple of cardigans. Not sure if I'll take this silver sort of very fluid spangly one, simply because I'm thinking I might have more. I think this black glittery one, which is a bit difficult to see in the faded light, might just be a bit better. I don't know. I think it might go with a bit more. It's very subtly glimmery, just to throw over my shoulders in the evening when it gets a bit cold, though I think I will freeze if I have to spend too much time outside, so that won't necessarily be entirely practical. Now we're at the leopardy end of the rack. First of all, I'll show the scarf that I got. I've wanted a leopard print scarf for ages, and I kept obviously seeing them in loads and loads of shops, and I kept thinking, no, I'll find one in a charity shop, in an op shop. I'll find one, a beautiful vintage one or an older one or what have you. Never really did. Finally picked this one up from Forever New yesterday. It's huge, it's soft. We'll go with loads of stuff, so I'm chuffed with that. That will be good in the evening as well if I do need to wrap myself up a little bit, I think, because I'm taking my leopard shoes, but we'll go to those in a minute. Now this, a bit more leopard and a bit brighter leopard, which is good so we can see it, is a backpack that I've bought. And I want to take a backpack with me rather than my normal handbag, simply because it's going to be heavy. I'm going to be carrying it all day, and I don't like to use shoulder straps on my handbags as I get a very sore shoulder and it's just no good. So I've got a backpack. It's hardly the most sensible orthopedic little backpack by any means, but it was on sale at Sportsgirl, where I don't normally find too many things, but I needed a backpack quite urgently yesterday, so I grabbed this one and it's perfect. I think Nanny Finds might be quite proud of this one. John is not quite so impressed, but I love it. I think it's just fun and funny, so that will be useful. And every day I can just put my camera and all my bits and bobs in there and carry that about, and it should be, well, touch wood, I'm expecting it to be nice and comfortable. So that's my practical little handbag buy. It's also going to be my on-flight bag, so I can have all my bits and bobs in there, so that's very, very handy indeed. Now to the shoes. Okay, you are going to laugh. These are the shoes I'm going to wear every single day. Dunlop Volleys. I'm planning on walking everywhere for hours and hours and hours. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to be, you know, sleeping or having sore feet and needing to sit down. And I've worn these before, obviously older ones. They're super comfortable. They're just awesome. So they're not exactly the most elegant or glamorous thing. I don't care. I want comfortable feet. So those are my daytime shoes. And it also means that it will save me on loads of room for packing, because as much as I love my shoes, as we can see here, that is all of my shoes, though I think I'm quite restrained ultimately for someone who loves them so much. You know, I can't put too many shoes in there. That will be a bit ridiculous. I have to share my space. Now the nicer shoes I'm taking are my leopard print, see, to go with the scarf, my leopard print heels. I love these. I almost didn't get them, and I'm so glad I did. I bought them via ASOS. They've got a wooden heel, which I'm going to find a bit hard to show to you now. The sun's going down a bit. They've got a wooden heel. They've got an ankle strap. I love ankle straps. They're just my favourite kind of shoe. They've got a lot of cat hair on them, which I will remove before I pack them. My life is covered in cat hair. I'm sure pet owners understand, and everyone else thinks we're weird. And then I'm going to take my black platform shoes. Absolutely love these. I got them from Yoox, and they're Lola Cruz. I adore them. They were on sale, of course. Platform, nice high chunky heel, peep toe. They're just the perfect simple black. Very chunky. I like my shoes a bit chunky, almost a bit cartoon a lot of the time. I just love them, and they'll go with so many things. So I think, oh no, that's not everything. I've got my cardigans and jumpers along here. I think I might add another cashmere jumper. I bought a clutch yesterday from Forever New, and I'm so excited because I never take clutches with me because I always have my camera with me. So I always take my big daytime handbag, which means obviously, you know, I never get to actually just take something dainty and cute with me, and I'm really excited. So I just, you know, just went for something cheap and cheerful and fun, but really pretty. It's sparkly, it's shiny, and I like it, so I'm really happy with that. And to go with it, I was sort of saying before, I don't know how much silver I'll have with the leopard print shoes, but looking at this, you know, obviously I've got a very silver theme happening. This is a hand chain from Lovisa, I don't know how to say it, but I love hand chains. Always have. I think they're just really, they're kind of glamorous and exotic, but kind of, I just really like them. And so I got this one yesterday, and it looks really pretty. It's really delicate. Let's zoom in. Obviously it's just a bit cheap and cheerful, but that will be really fun. And I also got that necklace that I mentioned before. So that's just my little sparkly sort of section for the holidays. And that's pretty much it. Very, very excited, and I hope you liked the video, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!